Hi everybody, June here. Just back with something that I've been trying over the last couple of days. I found this that I did goodness knows how long ago. It's a crocheted fan. And I thought I wanted to, for a project I'm thinking about, I don't know whether I'll actually do it, but what I wanted to do with this was to actually stiffen it. And I thought I've got lots of products in the house. This is something I tend to do, buy these things and don't always use them. So I thought, right, we'll see how they work. So I'd got a few of these little doilies. You can see how flippy floppy it is. So I did some experiments, and the first one I did was, I used Golden, not much good, there you go, Golden, and it's GAC 400, Golden Medium GAC 400, okay. I meant to say to you, by the way, I'm going to do these videos in 5-minute snatches, because I've tried every which way to get videos any longer uploaded and I just can't do it. So if I go off suddenly, my apologies. So that's how it turned out. See? Very good. I was quite pleased with that. Put it over a glass. Of course I'd got one, but I hadn't. Polythene, bit of polythene over it, put it over glass and just moulded it, sort of thing. Okay, so I was quite pleased with that. I haven't got the price for you, but I remember it was quite expensive, so do look it up and see what you think. The next one, oopsie daisy, sorry. The next one I used was Aleene's Stiffen Quick. You can see there's a price on it, $4.95. But I think I've had it a couple of years. I'm sure I have. So I don't know what the price will be again now. So that was Aleene's Stiffen Quick, and this was what happened with that. It's got its shape, but it's got a droop, you see. It may be good for certain projects, you know, if you don't want something as rigid as the Golden Medium. That's this one. It did use quite a lot. It's a spray, whereas this one you just tip it into, you know, a small dish, put your doily inside, wish it around a bit, gently squeeze it so as not to distort, and put it on the glass. As I said, this one you spray it on. It took loads and loads and loads and loads, so in the end I unscrewed it and put it in a dish and soaked it. But as you say, or as I say, sorry, it's not what I wanted anyway, although as I say, for some things it might be just right actually. There you go. This one is one I've used quite a few times. Paverpol, I believe the name is. If anybody's seen it when you've been to the various craft exhibitions, knitting, stitching, they tend to demonstrate t-shirts draped over metal forms, and they make some spectacular models from it. But the only reason I got it really was to stiffen fabric. So this is it. See? Super again. This one is absolutely rigid. That's the golden. That's the golden. And there's a little bit of a spring. Can you see it? This one, which is the Paverpol, there's hardly any, and it really is rigid. And the other thing I noticed with this, with the little, where I'd cut these, because this was a large sort of tablecloth type, small tablecloth, I cut these up, as we do with our doilies, don't we? And where I'd left little bits of thread, gosh, it was sharp. It nearly cut my fingers to bits. So I ended up with a nail file, sort of going round and getting rid of those. So there you go. So that's the Paverpol. And, oh, sorry, before I go off the Paverpol, because I've used this before, in its raw state, it's very thick. I don't think I'm going to be able to show you because it'll go everywhere. Oops. No, it's not much good, is it? But it's very thick anyway, and I found it clogged on a piece that I was using once before. I'm going to go off, ladies and gentlemen, because it's 6 minutes.